At this time, all third grade students should be in the white chairs. All third grade students in the white chairs. Are you guys hearing that feedback?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Can you tell Matt that it's his feedback? Do you hear it? The feedback? Coming. No, it's coming. You hear it humming? Yeah. Can you come out? All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. I know a lot of people have places to be tonight after this. 4th and 5th graders, I do ask that you stay with your parents and stay seated. Please be respectful and don't talk during the third grade awards so we can actually hear their awards. Welcome to our 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade awards ceremony. Today is a time to celebrate the hard work, dedication, and growth of our incredible students. This year has been filled with challenges and triumphs, and each of you have shown perseverance, resilience, and a commitment to doing your best. Whether you've mastered new skills, shown incredible creativity, or demonstrated leadership, today is about recognizing the many ways you have grown as learners and individuals. We are proud of each of you, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, for your achievements and the effort you've put into making this year a success. A big thank you to our teachers and our staff for their guidance and support, and to our families for being there every step of the way. Before we begin the ceremony, I would like to introduce First National Bank Representative Shanika Birchfield. We would like to extend our sincere thanks to First National Bank for their generous support through their mini grant program. These grants provide valuable resources that directly benefit both teachers and students. It helps bring creative classroom ideas to life and enhances the learning experience. Whether it's funding innovative projects, purchasing materials, or supporting enrichment activities, First National Bank's investment in education is making a meaningful difference in our schools. We are truly grateful for your partnership.
On behalf of First National Bank, we want to first thank you for allowing us to be a part of your ceremonies. This evening, we want to celebrate and empower the heart of our educational community, our teachers. Year after year, you pour your passion, creativity, and unwavering dedication into every lesson, every project, and every student who walks these halls. You ignite imaginations, build confidence, and open doors to futures we can only begin to imagine. First National Bank recognizes that extraordinary effort. These mini grants are investments in your vision. They fund hand-on science labs, classroom libraries filled with diverse voices, art programs that let creativity soar, and technology initiatives that prepare our students for a rapidly changing world. To our grant recipients, congratulations. Your applications stood out because they reflect deep insight into student needs and a bold commitment to innovation. You're setting a powerful example of what education can be. Teachers, you are the architects of tomorrow. May these grants fuel your most inspired ideas, strengthen your classroom communities, and remind you that we believe in you today and always. This is the 32nd year that First National Bank has proudly partnered with the teachers of Scott County, and we have awarded over $1.8 million in mini grants, ensuring they have every tool needed to teach and mentor the future of our community. So at this time, we would like to recognize the 3rd through 5th grade First National Bank Josetta Griffith mini grant winners. Krista Smith, Leslie Pemberton, Joshua Wright, Valerie Hoffman, Amanda Terry, Phil Newport, Haley Stonecipher, and Stephanie Boshiers. Congratulations and thank you.
I would also like to celebrate a group of individuals who have demonstrated something that is truly admirable: consistency, responsibility, and commitment. These are the students and staff who have earned perfect attendance and perfect attendance awards. So for perfect attendance, that means they were there every day. They may have gotten signed out early or come in late because of a doctor's appointment. And perfect attendance means that these students were there every day, all day, the entire day, for the entire year. So when we said we would do this, I thought we might have 3 or 4 students, 5 tops, that made the cut, because we said we would buy all of them a new Xbox. We had 15. So I spent a lot of money on Xboxes, but I'm so proud of these students. So when I call your name, please come up and be recognized. For 3rd grade, the students who had perfect attendance, they had a Walmart shopping spree this week. They each got to spend $100 on whatever they wanted at Walmart. I think they had a great time doing that. Cannon Griffith, and Xavier Honeycutt. Fourth grade students who received the $100 shopping spree: Emma Jane Terry and Tyler Thompson. Let's give these students a round of applause. Thank you, guys. You may be seated. For our students who had perfect attendance, please come get your Xbox and your certificate. 3rd grade, Ember Boshiers, Kyler Wilson, and Clayton Chambers. Just stay up here so we can get one picture, okay? 4th grade students, hopefully they're in the audience: Finley Bankston, Lucas Garner, and Lane Baird. We'll make sure Finley gets hers during the 4th grade ceremony. And 5th grade students, if you're in the audience: Kerrigan Wilson, Zeke Kidd, Camden Smart, Carter Pryor, and Malachi Lau. Just a second, Miss Ashley's going to get a picture. While she's doing that, we had one teacher in the whole school that either came to school sick, that's what I'm guessing, and did not need a mental health day at all. And it's a first-year teacher, so that explains a lot. This teacher consistently has showed up for his students this year, and the community has put together a very, very generous gift basket for him, and we are pleased to get to present it to him tonight, Mr. Josh Wright. I have one more thing that I would like to do before we begin with third grade awards, and that is to introduce you to someone. I'm sure this is old news by this point, but yesterday it was new news, and I got to share it first. So I have decided to take a step back for a little while, take a break, and you can see my beautiful boy over here. He's my reason. So I don't know what God has next for us, but we're excited. And I would like to introduce you to your new principal, Miss Ashley Billingsley. We've been partners in crime for 5 years. She's going to continue the work that we've started. She loves your kids like I love your kids, and I'm so excited for them. They're going to have a wonderful year with her, and I'm excited to cheer her on and watch her grow. All right, third grade. Do I call? We will start with Miss Stephanie Boshear's class, Certificates of Completion, Chrisley Brown, Silas Davis, Kaylee Duncan, Keely Henson, Abby Hull, William Jacobs, Colton King, Caden Laxton, Brinley Martin, Jackson Moffitt, Zoe Neal, Boston Bossy Orick, Nia Patel, Dylan Redondo, Avery Sexton, Callie Sexton, Sawyer Slavin, McKinley Stanley, Grayson Strunk, and Amelia West. First honor roll for Miss Stephanie's class, Colton King, Brinley Martin, Jackson Moffitt, Boston Orick, Avery Sexton, Callie Sexton, Sawyer Slavin, and Amelia West. Second honor roll, Silas Davis, Kaylee Duncan, Keely Henson, Abby Hull, William Jacobs, Nia Patel, and Dylan Redondo, and Grayson Strunk. 100 already lessons passed, Colton Orick, Colton King, Boston Orick, Dylan Redondo, Avery Sexton, Callie Sexton, and Sawyer Slavin. Highest NWA reading score, Amelia West with 617 points. Most NWA reading growth with 110 points of growth, Caden Laxton. Highest iReady score, Amelia West. Most I-Ready Math Growth, Kaylee Duncan. All right, Miss Stephanie's class, hold your certificates where we can see them. Hold them down, good job. Be careful leaving the stage and you may be seated. Next up, we will have Miss Kennedy Brown's class. And Miss Kennedy welcomed a beautiful baby boy into the world last week, I think. So Miss Ashley Phillips, who has been with us in every capacity, and she is fantastic, filled Miss Kennedy's maternity leave. So she's going to present to these students. Certificates of completion, Parker Bilbrey, Jack Blevins, Sadie Boyd, Gabby Butler, Clayton Chambers, Adelie Davis, Henry Irwin, Sophia Free, Braden Hicks, September Isabel, Haven Johnson, Merrick Klein, Emerson Lynch, Macon Miller, Klein Poor, Jensen Potter, Addison Roberts, Adrian Searcy, Jalen Strange, Colbin Terry, and Reagan Terry. First Honor Roll Awards, Parker Bilbrey, Jack Blevins, Sadie Boyd, Henry Irwin, Sophia Free, Merrick Klein, Klein Poor, Jensen Potter, Addison Roberts, Colbin Terry, and Reagan Terry. Second Honor Roll Awards, Gabby Butler, Clayton Chambers, Adelie Davis, Braden Hicks, September Isabel, Adrian Searcy, and Jalen Strange. 100 I-Ready lessons passed, Parker Bilbrey, Sadie Boyd, Henry Irwin, Sophia Free, Braden Hicks, and Haven Johnson. The highest I-Ready reading score with 620 points, Sadie Boyd. The most I-Ready reading growth with 65 points of growth, Henry Irwin. The highest I-Ready math score, Henry Irwin with 510 points. And the most I-Ready math gains with 66 points of gains, Henry Irwin. Okay, Miss Kennedy, Miss Ashley's class, hold your certificates where we can see them so your parents can get a picture. Oh, in the whole grade level? Oh, we also have an overall highest math growth in the entire 3rd grade, Henry Irwin. Good job, Henry. Okay, please carefully leave the stage. Miss Cooper's class, you are next. Certificates of completion: Everly Birchfield, Jameson Cross, Braden Branson, Isaac Duncan, Crew Faust, Rhett Goad, Maxon Hicks, Major Hill, Jaxie Hewitt, Eliana Kennedy, Ryder Kennedy, Azarian Kidd, Dallas Kidd, Cypress Letner, Aniston Morgan, Reagan Overton, Tyler Scott, Tatum Sexton, Waylon Sexton, Blakeland Strunk, Jace Summers, and Kyler Wilson. First honor roll: Braden Branson, Jameson Cross, Isaac Duncan, Rhett Goad, Major Hill, Jaxie Hewitt, Eliana Kennedy, Ryder Kennedy, Azarian Kidd, Dallas Kidd, Aniston Morgan. Sorry, I'm going fast. Reagan Overton, Tyler Scott, Blakeland Strunk, and Kyler Wilson. Second honor roll: Everly Birchfield, Crew Faust, Cypress Letner, Tatum Sexton, Waylon Sexton, and Jace Summers. 100 already lessons passed: Isaac Duncan, Crew Faust, highest already reading score with a score of 589 points, Kyler Wilson. Most already reading growth with 63 points of growth, Aniston Morgan. Highest already math score with 486 points, Jameson Cross. And most already math growth, Cypress Letner. Okay, hold your certificates. Okay, carefully exit the stage. Good job, Miss Cooper's class. Miss Maddie's class. Certificates of completion: Marley Baird, Cannon Blizzard, Gunner Butts, Keeley Chambers, Cannon Griffith, Parker Henry, Ashlyn Hewitt, Azura King, Carson McCullough, Abrianna Neal, Michaela Risden, Michael Sexton, Mila Sexton, Tesley Sexton, Ariana Silcox, Colt Slavin, Gabriella Spence, Sawyer Strunk, Kenny Tran, and Brecken West. First honor roll, Marley Baird, Cannon Blizzard, Keeley Chambers, Cannon Griffith, Parker Henry, Abrianna Neal, Michael Sexton, Ariana Silcox, Colt Slavin, Gabriella Spence, and Brecken West. Second honor roll, Gunnar Butts, Ashlyn Hewitt, Azura King, Michaela Risden, Tesley Sexton, Sawyer Strunk, and Kenny Tran. 100 already lessons passed, Michael Sexton, Ariana Silcox, Gunnar Butts, Keeley Chambers, Kenny Tran, and Brecken West. Highest I-Ready reading with 594 points, Colt Slavin. Most I-Ready reading growth, 83 points of growth, Cannon Griffith. Highest I-Ready math score with 520 points, Colt Slavin. And most I-Ready math growth with 65 points of growth, Kenny Tran. Hold your certificates where your parents can get a picture, please. And exit the stage carefully. Miss Haley's class, you are next. Certificates of completion, Max Baldwin, Mia Blevins, Blake Birchfield, Carly Bush, Bryson Foster, Michael Fox, Rayleigh Grooms, Emery Harris, Wyatt Hill, Shaylee Hodges, Alexander Lane, Hayden Lawson, Marin Laxton, Kenzie Lau, and Kylie Lau, Charlie Russ, Cohen Sexton, Zagan Sexton, Carson Smith, Rowan Swain, Ada West, and Prayley West. First honor roll, Prayley's not here. Okay, sorry. Mia Blevins, Carly Bush, Michael Fox, Rayleigh Grooms, Shaylee Hodges, Hayden Lawson, Marin Laxton, Cohen Sexton, Zagan Sexton, Rowan Swain, and Ada West. Second honor roll for Miss Haley's class, Max Baldwin, Blake Birchfield, Bryson Foster, Emery Harris, Wyatt Hill, Charlie Russ, and Carson Smith. 100 I-Ready lessons passed, Marin Laxton, and Cohen Sexton. Highest I-Ready reading score with 648 points, Marin Laxton. Most I-Ready reading growth with 109 points of growth, Cohen Sexton. Highest I-Ready math score with 526 points, Marin Laxton. Most I-Ready math growth, we had a tie with 46 points each, Cohen Sexton and Marin Laxton. Miss Haley's class, hold your certificates where your parents can see them, not over your face. Good job. You may exit the stage carefully. We're getting closer, parents. This is a lot of kids in 3rd grade. Miss Richica's class, certificates of completion. Ember Boshears, Ava Carroll, Aspen Chambers, Sophia Crabtree, Xavier Honeycutt, Luke Johnson, Isaiah Musgrove, Colton Orick, and Grayer Stonecipher. Highest, sorry. I skipped a bunch, didn't I? Did I? Oops, I skipped a page. Hold on. Let me just start over. Ember Boshears, Ava Carroll, Aspen Chambers, Sophia Crabtree, Carter Duncan, Mackenzie Foster, Paisley Foster, Waylon Green, Xavier Honeycutt, Luke Johnson, Briar Lovett, Ellie Miller, Isaiah Musgrove, Colton Orick, Bobby Phillips, Gabe Reed, Sophia Schrock, Grayer Stonecipher, Saban Swan, Connor West, and Kyle West. I should have numbered these pages. I skipped a whole page. Okay, you guys scoot up a step, okay? Okay, we got to fit 2 more in here by Grayer. First honor roll, Ember Boshears, Aspen Chambers, Carter Duncan, Mackenzie Foster, Paisley Foster, Ellie Miller, Colton Orick, Grayer Stonecipher, and Kyle West. Second honor roll, Ava Carroll, Sophia Crabtree, Waylon Green, Xavier Honeycutt, Luke Johnson, Isaiah Musgrove, Gabe Reed, and Connor West. 100 I-Ready lessons passed, Ava Carroll, Sophia Crabtree, Mackenzie Foster, Paisley Foster, Xavier Honeycutt, Luke Johnson, Isaiah Musgrove, Colton Orick, and Grayer Stonecipher. Highest NWA reading score with 634 points, Gabe Reed. Most growth for I-Ready reading, Kyle West with 90 points of growth. Highest I-Ready math score with 495 points, Gabe Reed. And most I-Ready math growth with 46 points of growth, Briar Lovett. Hold your certificates for pictures, please. and exit the stage carefully. Gabe, stop. And finally, Miss Kaylee's class. Certificates of completion: Sophia Allende, Declan Armstrong, Elijah Ayers, Carter Bridges. You guys got to come this way. Oh, I'm so sorry. You go, Gabe. Go back. Miss Kaylee's over here behind me, guys. Carter Bridges, Emerson Bridges, Addie Burge, Julia Crabtree, Ian Ellis, Louis Ellis, Jordan Grider, Ryder Hewitt, Kimberlyn Keith, Trooper Litton, Maddox Martin, Layton Mason, Jacob Orick, Haley Overton, Sailor Silcox, Skylin Snow, Case Walker, and Kaylin West. First honor roll, Louis Ellis, Ryder Hewitt, Maddox Martin, Jacob Orick, Kaylin West, Sophia Allende, and Addie Burge. Second honor roll, Declan Armstrong, Elijah Ayers, Carter Bridges, Julia Crabtree, Ian Ellis, Layton Mason, Haley Overton, Sailor Silcox, and Case Walker. 100 I-Ready, reading lessons passed, Julia Crabtree, Ryder Hewitt, and Kaylin West. All right, guys, hang with me for just a second, please. Let's be respectful of the kids. It's a little noisy in here. Highest NWA reading score with 611 points, Lucas Ellis. Most reading growth, Jordan Grider with 84 points. Highest I-Ready math score, Kaylin West with 489 points. And most I-Ready math growth, Ryder Hewitt with 54 points of growth. Hold your certificates where they can see. And you guys may exit the stage carefully. We have just a few third grade awards remaining. These are overall awards for the entire grade level. The highest overall reading I-Ready score out of third grade goes to Marin Laxton. The most I-Ready reading growth overall out of third grade, Caden Laxton. The highest overall math I-Ready score in third grade, Marin Laxton. And the overall most math I-Ready growth, Henry Irwin. Okay. You can come up here and stand. The choir award goes to Reagan Terry. The ukulele award for 3rd grade goes to Everly Birchfield, Aubie Hull, Jackson Moffitt, and Skyland Snow. The Explore Club, which is an after-school club for students. The Gold Recognition of Excellent Awards go to Ember Boshears, Jamison Cross, Lucas Ellis, Sophia Free, Gabe Reed, and Cohen Sexton. And for the Explore Club, the Poise Award goes to Miss Amelia West. Sorry, that was the Spelling Bee Award. Amelia got the Spelling Bee Award. Good job, guys. You may exit the stage. Okay, parents, we're going to ask a huge favor here. We're going to take 5 to 7 minutes to transition. If you will send one parent out those doors to get your child from the teachers who are going to go out this door, that would be great, and then everybody else can go that way. And 4th and 5th grade parents, you fill in. 4th grade students, make your way to the chairs. Everybody please find a seat. All right, we're going to get started as soon as everyone has found a seat and it gets a little bit quieter, so it's fair to the kids. All right, Ms. Hill.
On behalf of the 4th grade teachers, I'd like to say that we are proud of all our students and thankful to have spent the past year teaching them. We will start our ceremony by announcing the students who made first honor roll. In Ms. Hill's class, we have Hallie Beats, Rylan Duncan, Nolan Irwin, Aspen Hewitt, Charlie Jeffers, Iwan Yang, and Jake Terry. In Miss Cheyenne's class, we have Riley Anderson, Charlie Burke, Colin Carson, Paisley Garrett, Shaylee Goad, Elizabeth Goins, Sailor Goodman, Zeke Kidd, Aria Phillips, Trip Roark, Ellie Sexton, Hadley Sims, Camden Smart, and Bray Wilson. Do you want to send them to sit down? Do you want to send them to sit down? Okay. In Miss Amy's class, we have Phoenix Armstrong, Collins Culver, Lucas Garner, Carly Hicks, Salem Miller, Briar Terry, and Tyler Thompson. In Miss Sexton's class, we have Trigger Brown, Nolan Bruce, Kenan Keaton, Carly Medley, and Luke Vaughn. In Miss Laura's class, we have Emma Barnes, Hayden Biggerstaff, Liam Billingsley, Asher Cannon, Lennox Cross, Elijah Drummond, Lainey Jeffers, Cole King, Talia Marion, Hadley Martin, Avery Phillips, Britton Smith, and Lydia Stevens. We're very proud of your hard work. Did you get a picture? All right, boys and girls, you may be seated. No. Oh, Lydia just got a... We will now call students who made the second honor roll. In Miss Hill's class, Aubrey Bridges, Chevy Bryant, Amelia Dason, Jude King, Caden Miller, Caden Owens, and Khaleesi Richardson. You guys can be seated now. In Miss Cheyenne's class, we have Gage Jeffers, Jasmine Perry, Connor Terry, and Callie Whitehead. You may be seated, guys. In Miss Amy's class, Matthew Botts, Camden Bush, Chevin Bird, and Freya Hughes. Good job, guys. You may be seated. In Miss Sexton's class, we have Avery Branscombe, Hayden Chitwood, Lachlan Knatzer, Sawyer Jeffers, Liam Schmelter, and Adeline West. Thank you for your hard work, guys. You may be seated. In Miss Laura's class, we have Aubrey Gilreath, Grayson Lynch, Chris Markham, Paisley Rogers, Isaiah Slavin, and Eli Taylor. Thank you for your hard work. You guys may be seated. At this time, we will announce the subject area awards. In Ms. Hill's class for reading, we have Rylan Duncan. And the writing award goes to Charlie Jeffers. In math with Mr. Wright, we have Aubrey Bridges. And Rylan Duncan, who never missed a single question on a quiz or a test all year. In Miss Amy's class, the reading award goes to Collins Culver. And the writing award goes to Salem Miller. In math with Miss Hoffman, Tyler Thompson, Matthew Botts, and Salem Miller. In Miss Cheyenne's homeroom with Miss Pemberton as the reading teacher, the reading award goes to Riley Anderson, Charlie Burke, Aria Phillips, and Hadley Sims. The writing award goes to Aria Phillips. In math with Miss Cheyenne, we have Aria Phillips and Hadley Sims. In Miss Sexton's homeroom, the reading award goes to Kenan Keaton. And the writing award goes to Trigger Brown. In math, with Miss Krista as their math teacher, we have Trigger Brown, Kenan Keaton, Luke Vaughn, Nolan Bruce, Liam Schmelter, and Lachlan Knatzer. In Miss Laura's class, with Miss Gazay being the reading teacher, the reading award goes to Lennox Cross, Avery Phillips, Lainey Jeffers, and Britton Smith. The writing award goes to Chris Markham. The math award, with Miss Laura being the math teacher, goes to Lennox Cross and Avery Phillips. Congratulations, boys and girls. You may be seated. We will now recognize the students who had the highest scores and growth in their class on iReady. In Ms. Hill's class, the top iReady reading score goes to Charlie Jeffers with a 662. The top iReady math goes to I1 Siang. The most iReady reading gains goes to Eli Parton. And the most math gains goes to Eli Parton as well. In Miss Cheyenne's class, top iReady reading is Hadley Sims. Top iReady math, Charlie Burke. Most gains in iReady reading, Hadley Sims. Most gains in iReady math, Trip Roark. For Miss Amy, the top iReady reading goes to Salem Miller. Top iReady math, Chevy Bird. Most gains in iReady reading goes to Damian Corbett. Most gains in iReady math goes to Camden Bush. In Miss Sexton's class, top iReady reading goes to Luke Vaughn. Top iReady math goes to Luke Vaughn. Most gains in iReady reading, Emma Jane Terry. And most gains in iReady math, Emma Jane Terry. In Miss Laura's class, top iReady reading, Avery Phillips. Top iReady math, Lennox Cross. Most gains in iReady reading, Britton Smith. Most gains in iReady math, Hayden Biggerstaff. At this time, I will announce the students with the highest scores and growth overall in 4th grade. Top overall 4th grade scores. iReady reading goes to Charlie Jeffers. And Charlie Jeffers' score is the highest in all of OES, and she's a 4th grader. iReady math goes to Luke Vaughn. Top overall 4th grade growth. iReady reading growth goes to Eli Parton. And iReady math also goes to Eli Parton. Congratulations, guys. Thank you for your hard work. You may be seated. Next, I will announce the students who passed 100 iReady lessons. Lennox Cross, Hadley Sims, Aria Phillips, Tyler Thompson, Luke Vaughn, Trigger Brown, Liam Schmelter, Nolan Bruce, Kenan Keaton, Avery Branscombe, Lachlan Knatzer, Kalijah Chambers, Jalen Blevins, Rylan Duncan, Iwan Siang, and Caden Owens. Congratulations and thank you for working so hard on iReady, guys. You may be seated. Next, we have the Citizenship Award. In Ms. Hill's class, we have Aspen Hewitt. In Miss Amy's, Salem Miller. Miss Cheyenne's, Shaylee Goad. In Miss Sexton's class, Liam Schmelter. And in Miss Laura's class, Avery Phillips. Thank you guys for always being kind to others and helping when we need you. You may be seated. The Helping Hand Award goes to Jalen Blevins, Callie Whitehead, Camden Bush, and Asher Cannon. These students were always willing to lend a helping hand to their teachers and their peers. Thank you so much, guys. You may be seated. Student government members, Sawyer Jeffers, Lennox Cross, Charlie Burke, and Rylan Duncan. And Tyler Thompson. Choir students, Freya Hughes, Aspen Hewitt, Sawyer Jeffers, and Emma Terry. Ukulele members, Lucas Garner and Charlie Jeffers. Thank you all for your extra time that you've put into extracurriculars at school. You may be seated. Next, I will call the Certificate of Completion for 4th grade. This means that you're ready to go on to 5th grade, that you've completed all the work needed and all the learning needed to move on. In Ms. Hill's class, we have Lane Baird, Hallie Beats, Jalen Blevins, Aubrey Bridges, Chevy Bryant, Amelia Dayson, Rylan Duncan, Nolan Irwin, Aspen Hewitt, Charlie Jeffers, Iwan Siang, Jude King, Caden Miller, Caden Owens, Eli Parton, Khaleesi Richardson, Emma Strunk, and Jake Terry. All right, guys, you're ready for 5th grade. You may be seated. In Miss Cheyenne's class, we have Riley Anderson, Charlie Burke, Colin Carson, Paisley Garrett, Shaylee Goad, Elizabeth Goins, Sailor Goodman, Briley Hammonds, Kendrick Hedge, Gage Jeffers, Zeke Kidd, Jasmine Perry, Aria Phillips, Trip Roark, Elliot Sexton, Hadley Sims, Camden Smart, Connor Terry, Rolando Torres, Callie Whitehead, and Bray Wilson. Congratulations, Miss Cheyenne's class. You're officially ready for 5th grade. In Miss Amy's class, we have Phoenix Armstrong, Sierra Banks, Matthew Botts, Camden Bush, Chevin Bird, Kane Collins, Collins Culver, Damian Corbett, Anthony Torres Jr., Lucas Garner, Kendall Gray, Carly Hicks, Freya Hughes, Salem Miller, Zuri Orick, Kanan Strunk, Samantha Storix, Briar Terry, and Tyler Thompson. Congratulations to Miss Amy's class. You're ready for 5th grade. You may be seated. In Miss Sexton's class, we have Finley Bankston, Avery Branscombe, Trigger Brown, Nolan Bruce, Bentley Birchfield, Riker Bush, Tyson Butts, Kalijah Chambers, Hayden Chitwood, Lachlan Knatzer, Sawyer Jeffers, Kenan Keaton, Lacey Lance, Xavier Llewellyn, Carly Medley, Liam Schmelter, Emma Terry, Luke Vaughn, and Adeline West. Congratulations, Miss Sexton's class. You're officially ready for 5th grade. In Miss Laura's class, Emma Barnes, Hayden Biggerstaff, Liam Billingsley, Asher Cannon, Lennox Cross, Elijah Drummond, Aubrey Gilreath, Lainey Jeffers, Cole King, Grayson Lynch, Chris Markham, Talia Marion, Hadley Martin, Tara McCarter, Avery Phillips, Paisley Rogers, Isaiah Slavin, Britton Smith, Lydia Stevens, and Eli Taylor. Congratulations to Miss Laura's class. You are ready for 5th grade. We will now recognize the Explore Club members. We proudly recognize you for your curiosity, creativity, and enthusiastic participation in the Explore Club. As a specially invited member, you've shown what it means to be a leader, a thinker, and a doer. Your great ideas, teamwork, and love for learning make you a shining example of excellence. You keep exploring, keep asking big questions, and keep being amazing because the future needs curious minds like yours. Please come receive your award when I call your name. Trigger Brown, Jude King, and Avery Phillips. Congratulations. We want to take a moment to recognize every one of our Clover Bowl participants. Whether you came to one practice or all of them, your willingness to show up, try your best, and be part of the team means a lot, even if you decided Clover Bowl really wasn't for you. This participation award is more than just a certificate. It's a reminder that effort, curiosity, and a positive attitude are what truly count. Please come receive your award when I call your name. Finley Bankston, Luke Garner, Freya Hughes, Salem Miller, and Aria Phillips. We're so excited to be here today to recognize a group of very special 4-H members. These students worked hard, showed great teamwork, and used their brains to win the Clover Bowl competition. The Clover Bowl Certificate of Achievement is being awarded to this amazing team for their dedication, quick thinking, and awesome 4-H spirit. They studied, practiced, and supported each other, and it really paid off. Let's give a big round of applause to Luke Garner and Freya Hughes. You've made us all proud, and we can't wait to see what you'll do next. Keep up the great work at regionals on Monday, and congratulations. You may be seated. And to echo what we said earlier, we are very proud of all of our 4th graders and their hard work, and we are very excited to see what the future holds for you. That concludes our 4th grade award ceremony. There you go.
Hold on, I have one more thing. If you missed it earlier, we talked about perfect attendance and perfect attendance, and I have 4 4th and 5th graders who had perfect attendance, which means that they did not miss a day of school all year. They were here on time and they did not leave early, and we would like to present them with a brand new Xbox right now. So Finley Bankston, Camden Smart, Carter Pryor, and Malachi Lau. There he is. So proud of you guys. It's really hard to be at school every day, all year, so you're going to be great workers someday. Let's give them one more round of applause. Fourth grade parents, we're going to try to do this super quick. I know some of the fifth graders need to be somewhere at 7, so we're going to try to transition real fast. We're going to have the students go out this door. Fourth grade parents, if just one of you will go meet the teachers out that door, and fifth grade students, come to the chairs so we can recognize you. We wanted it quiet in here so we could really recognize you guys. Mr. Wright's going to announce. I hope he gets nervous and his voice shakes like this. Hope he sounds like a goat. She's out in the hallway. Is she first? Okay. All right, I'm going to go find Miss Hill, and Mr. Wright's going to get started.
All right. On behalf of the 5th grade teachers, I'd like to say that we are proud of all our students and thankful to have spent the past year teaching them. We will start our ceremony by announcing the students who made the first honor roll. These students finished the year with an all A's average. Starting with Miss Gazet's class, Addie Crowley, Cambry Hamilton, Boston Hill, AJ Jones, Athena Lane, Desmond Laxton, Sawyer Phillips, Jay Strunk, Kerrigan Wilson, and Jackson Wright. Thank you all. You may be seated. I put him down there. All right, now in Miss Hoffman's class, we have Easton Boshears, Manning Dunlap, Elizabeth Hamby, and Lewis Klein. Thank you all. You may be seated. In Miss Pemberton's class, we have Teely Blevins, Kendall Blizzard, Wyatt Boyett, Carmen Chambers, Carly Christie, Aubrey Davis, Tucker King, Vince Lay, Malik Lau, Rook Miller, Gunnar Morgan, Madison Neal, Trace Potter, Carter Pryor, Camberson Shootman, Aaliyah Slavin, Emma Terry, Lincoln Thompson, Hayden Tucker, and Ava West. Hey, Teely, can you scoot down a little bit? Tucker. All right, thank you guys. You may be seated. In Miss Krista's class, we have Jenna Lee Billingsley, Carson Billingsley, Shelby Cooper, Joshua Kalavig, Michaela Terry, Abram Upchurch, and Sullivan West. Thank you all. You may be seated. In Mr. Wright's class, we have Ravi Bachali, Topher Bell, Rylan Carson, Jolia Ellis, Memphis Ellis, Adelia Lewis, Shelby Marlowe, Anna Rector, Lauren Sharp, and Jaxie Smith. All right, thank you guys. You may be seated. We will now announce second honor roll. These students finished the year with an AB average, starting with Miss Gazet's class, Lincoln England, Pistol Hewitt, Carson Ipock, Mark Marion, Kaylee Mays, Grayson Slavin, Mackenzie Thompson, and Temperance Vaughn. Thank you guys, you may be seated. In Miss Hoffman's class, we have Desi Bird, Connor Laxton, McKinley Markham, Bryson Sexton, Charlie Shepard, and James Taylor. Thank you guys, you may be seated. And now in Miss Pemberton's class, we have Audrey Abbott, Damian Ricketts, and Cadence Porter. Thank you, Audrey, you may be seated. Audrey, you can go. In Miss Krista's class, we have Carson Bronner, Jennings Faust, Ella Johnson, Kylie Johnson, Nova Lee Kennedy, Maverick Marler, Kirsten Silcox, and Ariana Terry. Thank you guys, you may be seated. In Mr. Wright's class, we have Dylan Chambers, Lacey Ellis, Violet Fuller, Eli Ferguson, Malachi Lau, and Bradley Lloyd. Thank you guys, you may be seated. Next, we're going to present the subject level awards. For Miss Gazet's class, the reading award goes to Adeline Crowley, AJ Jones, Karis Slavin, Mackenzie Thompson, Temperance Vaughn, Kerrigan Wilson, and Jackson Wright. The writing award goes to Cambry Hamilton. The math award goes to Jace Strunk. Thank you guys, you may be seated. For Miss Hoffman's class, the reading award goes to Elizabeth Hamby and Easton Boshears. The writing award goes to Manning Dunlap. The math award goes to Manning Dunlap, Easton Boshears, Lewis Klein, Elizabeth Hamby, and James Taylor. Thank you, guys. You may be seated. For Miss Pemberton's class, the Reading Award goes to Hayden Tucker, Lincoln Thompson, Aaliyah Slavin, Gunnar Morgan, Rook Miller, and Kendall Blizzard. The Writing Award goes to Gunnar Morgan. The Math Award goes to Malik Lau, Wyatt Boyett, and Camberson Shootman. Thank you, guys. You may be seated. And now for Miss Krista's class, the Reading Award goes to Jenna Lee Billingsley and Levi Brasher. The Writing Award goes to Shelby Cooper. The Math Award goes to Josh Kalavig, Levi Brasher, Kirsten Silcox, Jenna Lee Billingsley, Carson Billingsley, and Sullivan West. Okay. Do I need to say that out loud? Okay. A quick little correction. Levi Brasher is also first honor roll. All right, you guys may be seated. For Mr. Wright's class, the Reading Award goes to Ravi Bachali. The Writing Award goes to Jolia Ellis. And the Math Award goes to Jackson Smith and Lacey Ellis. Thank you, guys. You may be seated. Next, we are going to present the iReady Awards. Starting with Miss Gazette's class, the top iReady reading score goes to Jackson Wright. The most gains in reading goes to Kaysen Swan. The top iReady math score goes to Jace Strunk. And the most gains in math goes to Boston Hill. He also had the most math gains in the entire 5th grade. You guys may be seated. For Miss Hoffman's class, the top iReady reading score goes to Lewis Klein. The most gains in reading goes to J.C. Chitwood. She also had the most reading gains in the entire 5th grade. The top iReady math score goes to Lewis Klein, James Taylor, and Easton Boshears. The most gains in math, Connor Laxton. Thank you, guys. You may be seated. For Miss Pemberton's class, the top iReady reading score goes to Lincoln Thompson. He also had the highest reading score in the entire 5th grade. The most gains in reading goes to Carly Christie. The top iReady math score goes to Lincoln Thompson. And the most gains in math goes to Ava West. Thank you, guys. You may be seated. For Miss Krista's class, the top iReady reading score goes to Carson Billingsley. The most gains in reading goes to Sullivan West. The top iReady math score goes to Josh Kalavig. He also had the highest math score in the entire 5th grade. The most gains in math, Shelby Cooper. Thank you, guys. You may be seated. For Mr. Wright's class, the top iReady reading score is Memphis Ellis. The most gains in reading goes to Bristol Lawson. The top iReady math score goes to Rylan Carson. And the most gains in math goes to Lauren Sharp. Thank you, guys. You may be seated. Now we will present an award to all students who completed the 100 iReady math lessons. In Ms. Gazet's class, we have Boston Hill, A.J. Jones, Mark Marion, Temperance Vaughn, in Ms. Hoffman's class, we have Honesty Houston, Bryson Sexton, Lewis Klein, and Connor Laxton. In Ms. Pemberton's class, we have Malik Lau and Lincoln Thompson. In Ms. Krista's class, we have Levi Brasher, Carson Bronner, Deegan Chambers, Shelby Cooper, Bryson Ingram, and Josh Kalavig. In Mr. Wright's class, we have Ravi Bachali, Violet Fuller, Malachi Lau, and Jackson Smith. And then we have one special student who was the only student in the entire school who completed 200 iReady lessons, Bryson Sexton. Thank you, guys. You may be seated. The next award is the Presidential Award of Outstanding Academic Excellence. These students received all A's for every class in every grading period all year long. For Ms. Gazet's class, Adeline Crowley, Cambry Hamilton, A.J. Jones, Athena Lane, Desmond Laxton, Jace Strunk, Kerrigan Wilson, and Jackson Wright. Thank you, guys. You may be seated. For Miss Hoffman's class, we have Easton Boshiers, Manning Dunlap, Elizabeth Hamby, and Lewis Klein. Thank you, guys. You may be seated. For Miss Pemberton's class, we have Teely Blevins, Kendall Blizzard, Carmen Chambers, Carly Christie, Vince Lay, Rook Miller, Gunnar Morgan, Trace Potter, Carter Pryor, Camberson Shootman, Aaliyah Slavin, Emma Terry, Lincoln Thompson, Hayden Tucker, and Ava West. Thank you. All you may be seated. For Miss Krista's class, we have Jenna Lee Billingsley, Carson Billingsley, Levi Brasher, and Sullivan West. Thank you all. You may be seated. For Mr. Wright's class, we have Ravi Bachali, Topher Bell, Rylan Carson, Jolia Ellis, Memphis Ellis, Adelia Lewis, Lauren Sharp, and Jaxie Smith. Thank you, guys. You may be seated. The next award is a very special award because it is voted on by every student in 5th grade. The students were asked to choose one boy and one girl that best exemplifies the characteristics of an outstanding OES 5th grader. The Citizenship Award goes to Rylan Carson and Desi Bird. You guys may be seated. This year, some 5th graders were given the opportunity to be a big buddy to the 3-year-olds at OES. The Little Best Buddies Award goes to Levi Brasher, Kendall Blizzard, Desi Bird, Walker Henson, Pistol Hewitt, Jenna Lee Billingsley, Elizabeth Brummett, Lincoln England, Carmen Chambers, Aubrey Davis, Adelia Lewis, Jaxie Smith, Ella Johnson, Josie Morgan, Rylan Carson, Addie Crowley, Carson Billingsley, Malachi Lau, Lacey Ellis, Deegan Chambers, Michaela Terry, Shelby Cooper, Trace Potter, Rook Miller, Tucker King, Lewis Klein, Elizabeth Hamby, and Lena Christie. Thank you all. You may be seated. The following students were members of Safety Patrol this year: Kerrigan Wilson, Kaylee Mays, Pistol Hewitt, Cambry Hamilton, Addie Crowley, Charlie Shepard, Elizabeth Hamby, J.C. Joe Chitwood, T. Lee Blevins, Kendall Blizzard, Aubrey Davis, Carter Pryor, Camberson Shootman, Aaliyah Slavin, Emma Terry, Ava West, Nova Lee Kennedy, Jennings Faust, Carson Billingsley, Jenna Lee Billingsley, Jaxie Smith, Anna Rector, Bryson Green, and Jolia Ellis. Thank you all. You may be seated. The next students we will be recognizing are the student government members: Lewis Klein, Dylan Chambers, Jenna Lee Billingsley, Desmond Laxton, and Aubrey Davis. Thank you guys. You may be seated. The next award goes to the students who participated in the Beta Club this school year: Ravi Bachali, Topher Bell, T. Lee Blevins, Easton Boshears, Levi Brasher, Desi Bird, Carly Christie, Aubrey Davis, Memphis Ellis, Jolia Ellis, Lincoln England, Violet Fuller, Elizabeth Hamby, Ella Johnson, Josh Kalavig, Lewis Klein, Desmond Laxton, Kylie Leader, McKinley Markham, Maverick Marler, Rook Miller, Carter Pryor, Eli Russ, Aaliyah Slavin, Emma Terry, There's a lot more. Hayden Tucker. Sullivan West. Kerrigan Wilson. Jackson Wright. Ava West. Abram Upchurch. Ariana Terry. Michaela Terry. Jace Strunk. Jaxie Smith. Camberson Shoopman. Lauren Sharp. Anna Rector. Trace Potter. There's so many more. Gunnar Morgan. Kaylee Mays. Adelia Lewis. Vincent Lay. Connor Laxton. Athena Lane. Tucker King. AJ Jones. Boston Hill. Jennings Faust. Lacey Ellis. Manning Dunlap. Addie Crowley. Carmen Chambers. Carson Bronner. Wyatt Boyett. And Carson Billingsley. There's like find a window to look through. Thank you guys. You all may be seated. The next award goes to the students who were in the OES choir. Kylie Leader, Teely Blevins, Manning Dunlap, and Rylan Carson. And then the next award goes to the student who is a member of the ukulele club, Rylan Carson. You guys may be seated. Now Mr. Boshiers will announce the band awards.
These will be in random order as I pull them out of the box. Kaylee Neese. And if they're not here, just set them on the table. That's all right. Teely Blevins. Yeah, you can hand it to them. Just hand it to them. Kylie Leader. Zoe Troxel. Emma Terry. Yeah. Braylon Munoz. Don't know if he's here either. Jaden Street. Lincoln England. Lincoln England. Rylan Carson. Over here, Lincoln. Lincoln, over here. Bryson Green. Here's Rylan. Bryson. Remy Cross. Boston Hill. Novalee Kennedy. Addie Crowley. Violet Fuller, Lewis Klein, here's Lewis. This is Lewis. Sorry. Their names on the back. Bradley Lloyd. We'll make sure they all got the right ones. It'll be okay. Shelby Marlowe. And that is it. Thank you. I'll be better prepared next year.
We're good. I made a slight mistake. I left off one Beta Club member, Dylan Chambers. All right. Explore Club members, we proudly recognize you for your curiosity, creativity, and enthusiastic participation in the Explore Club. Please come receive your award when I call your name. Ravi Bachali, Teely Blevins, Dylan Chambers, Memphis Ellis, Lewis Klein, and Desmond Laxton. Congratulations, you may be seated. Next is our Clover Bowl participation. We want to take a moment to recognize every one of our Clover Bowl participants. Please come receive your award when I call your name. Levi Brasher, Jolia Ellis, Boston Hill, Josh Kalavig, Lewis Klein, Rook Miller. Congratulations. And now, the Clover Bowl Certificate of Achievement is being awarded to this amazing team for their dedication and quick thinking. Please come receive your award when I call your name. Boston Hill, Josh Kalavig, and Lewis Klein. Keep up the great work at regionals on Monday, and congratulations. You guys may be seated. Oh, not yet. Stand for a picture for a moment. All right, now you may be seated. We have an award for the Spelling Bee Champion. Please join me in congratulating our Spelling Bee Champion of the Year, Memphis Ellis. Congratulations, Memphis. All right, we're almost done. The final awards for 5th grade will be a certificate of completions for completing 5th grade and officially moving on to 6th grade. We're going to do this part a little bit differently. When I say your name, you're going to come up the stage behind me and receive your award from your teacher and then go off the other side, okay? In Miss Gazay's class, we have Elizabeth Brummett, Adeline Crowley, Lincoln England, Cambry Hamilton, Walker Henson. I should probably slow down. Boston Hill. Pistol Hewitt. Carson Ipock. AJ Jones. Athena Lane. Desmond Laxton. Mark Marion. Kaylee Mays. Sawyer Phillips. Emily Sexton. Bentley Silcox. Kaysen Swan. Karis Slavin. Grayson Slavin. Jace Strunk. Mackenzie Thompson. Temperance Vaughn. Kerrigan Wilson, sorry. Jackson Wright. Congratulations, Ms. Gazette's class. Now for Ms. Hoffman's class. Easton Boshears. Devin Bowling. Desi Bird. J.C. Chitwood. Lena Christie. Remy Cross. Danica Duncan. Manning Dunlap. Elizabeth Hamby. Honesty Houston. Aiden Kennedy. Lewis Klein. Connor Laxton. Kylie Leader. McKinley Markham. Braylon Munoz. Michael Reed. Bryson Sexton. Charlie Shepard. James Taylor. Zoe Troxel. And John Wesley. Congratulations, Ms. Hoffman's class. We will now do Ms. Pemberton's class. Audrey Abbott. Teely Blevins. Kendall Blizzard. Wyatt Boyett. Carmen Chambers. Carly Christie. Aubrey Davis. Tucker King. Vincent Lay. Malik Lau. Rook Miller. Gunnar Morgan. Madison Neal. Cadence Porter. Trace Potter. Carter Pryor. Davian Ricketts. Camberson Shootman. Aaliyah Slavin. Emma Terry. Lincoln Thompson. Hayden Tucker. Ava West. Congratulations, Miss Pemberton's class. Next up is Miss Krista's class. Jenna Lee Billingsley. Carson Billingsley. Levi Brasher. Carson Bronner. Deegan Chambers. David Colindres. Shelby Cooper. Jackson Faust. Jennings Faust. Bryson Ingram. Ella Johnson. Kylie Johnson. Josh Kalavig. Nova Lee Kennedy. Wyatt Letner. Maverick Marler. Jalen Myers. Kirsten Silcox. Harmony Smallwood. Jaden Street. Ariana Terry. Michaela Terry. Abram Upchurch. Sullivan West. Congratulations, Miss Krista's class. It is now time for Mr. Wright's class, and Miss Jordan is going to read off mine so I can get some hugs.
You might as well stop for a hug with me too, or I'll make it really awkward. Okay? Ravi Bachali. Topher Bell. Rylan Carson. Dylan Chambers. Addie Collins.
Come on, baby girl.
Colton Ellis. Jolia Ellis. Lacey Ellis. Memphis Ellis.
Thank you for being the principal. Thank you for being one. I'm so proud of you.
Eli Ferguson, Violet Fuller, Bryson Green. I'm so glad you came back. I know. Turkey. Bristol Lawson, Adelia Lewis, Malachi Lau, Bradley Lloyd. When you want to start homeschool? You want to take the summer off and start homeschool? Shelby Marlowe, Josie Morgan. I love you, Shelby. Gracie Musgrove, Anna Rector, Eli Russ, Lauren Sharp, Jaxie Smith. She's giving you the. Are you giving him the bombastic side eye? No. Oh, I'm so glad you came back. Parents and grandparents, family members, I don't think I have to tell you how special this group is. All of the awards, cheering for each other, even though they've never cheered for me like that. Thank you. Thank you. I feel important now. Okay, I hope you guys have a wonderful summer. And you guys are going to rock OMS. They are not going to know what happened to them. So we love you guys.